Hey guys, my name is Jeff McNeil and I'm the volunteer youth leader at First Baptist Church here in Houston, Missouri. And I want to share with you about an awesome ministry we just started just a few weeks ago and the impact that this gift that you're offering could have on our ministry. Sometime in the spring, there were a group of youth leaders in our community from various churches and various denominations that got together and formed a youth ministry. The idea was that we were all trying to do things differently, and we were all focused on one thing, and it was Jesus, and reaching out to the youth in our community and touching their lives and helping them build a relationship with Christ. And so we formed the network, and we began monthly youth rallies in our community. We had great success. We had lots of positive feedback, and we had great attendance, and it really went well. And God laid it on our hearts that we should try to do this thing weekly. So on a Thursday night at our local Hardee's, we had a meeting and we decided that we were going to be all in for a community weekly youth service. We didn't know how we were going to do it. We didn't know where we were going to do it. We certainly didn't know how we were going to pay for it. But we were going to trust God that He would provide if we were willing to give all of ourselves for this ministry. So that was on a Thursday night. About 36 hours later, we met with a lady in our community for the possibility of a building that she had that we could potentially use for this ministry. And so we talked, and the building looked great. We were excited, and we told her, yeah, we want to do that. How much would it cost to rent this facility for you? And she told us that we could have the facility rent-free. And we were just overwhelmed with emotion and joy for the fact that she was willing to give of this building and that God had provided this facility when we had given Him all of us and made that commitment to be all in for this ministry. And so we began working really hard and getting the word out, and we had a building and we had a service. 3 weeks ago we had our first service. We had about 60-something people attend. The following week we had about 80 people, and then this last Saturday night we had 106 people in our service. And mind you, this is in a town of 2,000 people. So we're thrilled with what God is doing in our community, He's doing through our lives as youth leaders. And it's amazing to see how we've all pulled together. We all have different backgrounds and, as I mentioned, different denominations, but we have that one common thread in Jesus Christ. And it's just such a blessing to see how He has been moving in our young people and how He's been working. At one of the monthly rallies that we had that I mentioned, we had 17 first-time salvations and 38 rededications, and 102 teenagers make a commitment to have a daily devotion. It's just awesome to see what God is doing in our tiny little town. All that being said, we have a lot of financial needs. Obviously, we're youth leaders that are pretty poor, and most of us are volunteers, as I am myself. And so we have a lot of needs for this ministry. Right now we've been borrowing equipment and moving things in and out, and we'd like to really be to the point where we could self-sustain everything we do and keep everything within this building. So we need everything from cleaning supplies and bottled water for our youth praise team to more expensive things like speakers and other sound equipment and mic cords, and the list goes on. And it can be overwhelming at times. But as we did when we started this ministry, we're trusting God that if we give Him all of us, that He will help provide this. So, when we heard about this opportunity and this great gift that you're offering, we thought, wow, maybe God's opening another door, another opportunity for us to have a gift that would help us in our ministry. And so we thank you for this opportunity, and I think that as you listen to our story that you'll see that God is doing great things in our community, and we have a definite financial need that you could assist with in our town. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Wish you and all the youth leaders a Merry Christmas, and may you have a blessed New Year. Thank you.